they have going for them too
not
much,
a big
but I
fan
really
of bacon.
Yeah, I really. That is.
What about C?
All right, man. What is go? Who are you? You're not a imposter, dude. Who are you? What do you mean you don't like bacon?
I didn't say I don't like it. I'm just not like hey, everyone's
we
like.
We got it on camera. We're gonna check that shit out.
I said,
and that's gonna be the highlight right in the beginning of the cut. Where you're gonna be like, I don't even like bacon.
I don't even like bacon. Yeah, I like that.
You gonna say it?
I said I'm not a big fan of bacon.
We gonna run the tape. What's that?
We are not financial advisors.
But I do look like the Wall Street Bets guy when I put my sunglasses on.
Made by your boy Cona.
Here, let's get right into some tier lists. We have a little magical cup here. Let's look up pizza. We've seen the pizza one. It's on here for sure. Let's talk about pizza. So first on the docket is Domino's.
Okay, so Domino's, I feel like taste-wise, isn't as bad as some of the ones on this list. The biggest reason I think I fuck with Domino's really hard is that they have like that combination thing. You go online and then you can like order a pizza and like wings or sandwich or something like that, like for like $5 extra. So it's nice. You don't have to, I think that's always been really cool. And their service model is solid. So I mean, I don't know what kind of tier I'd put that on. I would probably, it's not my favorite. I would probably put it on maybe like the B, C tier maybe.
I think I agree with beer.
Beer.
The B list.
The beer list. I think pricing wise, it's pretty solid. Like, you don't have to break the bank to get some Domino's pizza. And when you get it, you're probably going to be pretty satisfied. But is it the best pizza that you ever had? And is it actually the one you wanted when you ordered it?
Next up, we have, it's not delivery. It's definitely not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
It is DiGiorno.
How do you guys feel about DiGiorno?
I love DiGiorno.
I hate their crust. I
hate it.
I hate their crust. They have like that rising crust thing, and I think it's just too much. I don't know.
It's kind of nasty.
I absolutely love it.
It's not my favorite. But here's the thing too: is there's not a lot of frozen pizzas that I really care for either. And here's the thing: I don't even know if you. I don't even know if you could really. Can you put frozen pizza on the same league as like fresh made like delivered pizza?
I think the only reason DiGiorno is there because of their marketing.
To me, DiGiorno is absolutely fucking amazing. They have not only, hold on, hear me out.
Yeah.
Not only are they doing the pizza, but they're doing a side of wings. They do breadsticks. They do a cookie sometimes with it.
Have you ever had
DiGiorno's
frozen,
like a pizza?
Have you ever had frozen wings before?
Huh?
Have you ever had frozen wings before?
I was just about to say it, bro.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Oh god.
They're so bad.
His taste buds are
I've never found frozen wings that I fucked with. Like, I've never found frozen wings.
I've tried
like,
really
I'm gonna
hard.
eat this for the rest of my life. I'm from New York, so like we
You're
get
from New York,
So now we get
It's
to
a superior pizza.
It is superior pizza. That's where, you know what?
I've been to New York, and there are some beautiful pizza places in Ybor and St. Pete that.
Hey man, what Dave Portnoy says, one bite, that's all it takes. Describe your first bite of Sbarro's pizza.
I
can describe my first bite. I'm like trying to get the cheese, and as it's falling off of the
Thank you.
thing,
I was
I'm
literally
like,
about to say, yeah. I was like, there's nothing, but that's exactly why I like that New York style, kind of like that Italian style pizza, man. If you do it right, it holds up on its own. It doesn't bend or nothing, and when you bite into it, that cheese just. That's the perfect one, and so for me right now...
doesn't that take Sbarro off of the A-list?
No, man, because that's
it doesn't stay together.
It's not, no. The cheese is supposed to do that.
Well, that's how you know it's real pizza. The toppings
it's supposed to do that. If you have a piece of pizza that you bite into it and that cheese kind of just like comes up, that means it came out nice and hot and fresh.
The stretch,
cheese is melty.
the stretch, yes.
Perfect.
But when I pick up the Sbarro pizza, it's not portable like I like a pizza to be.
Okay.
If I'm eating a slice of pizza, I want to be able to like maneuver a little bit.
I feel you.
You know?
I
so
think
like,
that goes down to
I pick it up and the whole thing
though.
is like falling off. I don't know. Maybe I went to a bad Sbarro.
Around a lot more than I would have it more.
It is sold.
B?
Slap it on there. The next one.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Stop the shit, dude.
I'm gonna surprise you with this. I actually like Chuck E. Cheese pizza personally.
I like
but I know it's not New York style pizza, so I know you're gonna like.
I actually have a way crazier reason why I don't like Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Because there's a creepy ass
No,
mouse.
because I
that,
worked there for like 3 years.
Oh.
So when I worked at Chuck E. Cheese, it was probably when I was like 14, 15, probably 15. I was a game room attendant, and so I was fixing games, and you're just kind of out on the floor all the time or whatever, and giving kids tokens and yada yada. But yeah, there was this one specific day where they have the basketball games where you're just like throwing, you know, and the thing moves back and forth, and you're making baskets and stuff. And there's this. There was these two black dudes who were just on there, and they were just kept playing over and over and over and over again. And so this lady came up to me with her daughter and was like, hey, like these gentlemen have been on this game for a really long time. I asked them if my daughter could play just one time and they could get back to them. They wouldn't let me do it. So, and there was this whole thing. So I went to the gentleman, and of course I'm trying to be nice and just like, hey guys, like, we don't have a problem with you guys playing, but can you just like maybe let this little girl play like once or whatever? They were not having it. They gave me some evil words, and so I had to get my manager involved. The manager got involved. That was a whole thing. They got kicked out. You know, some explicits and things like that. You know, go fuck yourself. Like, I'm not fucking moving. He just kind of laughed in my face and kept shooting and shit. So, you know, I got my manager.
People from Brandon are different.
I got my manager, and my manager came and talked to them, and eventually they ended up getting kicked out. But they threatened my life, and they said that they were gonna come back and like beat me up or something of that nature. So for like a whole week after that, I had to get escorted out to my car because they thought they were gonna like come back and wreck my shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was really wild. But that just goes to show you, grown-ass men and Chuck E. Cheese don't, you know,
ain't
like,
nothing to fuck with.
It's not the kids at Chuck E. Cheese that get you. It's the parents, bro. The parents and the adults at Chuck E. Cheese are wild. But I digress. The pizza at Chuck E. Cheese, I'm not gonna say is completely disgusting, but I just, I can't even believe that it's actually on this list. I'll just say that.
Chuck E. Cheese pizza has slapped for me sometimes.
When's the last time you had a slice of Chuck E. Cheese pizza?
It was a birthday party of my brother. He was about 10 years old, so it was about 5 years ago.
5 years going on my bottom list.
This guy likes DiGiorno. DiGiorno. He likes DiGiorno wings, people.
Frozen wings.
It's disgusting.
Next is Little Caesars.
I know we're about to disagree about this.
Little Caesars.
Yo, I fucked with Little Caesars.
I got a great story about Little Caesars.
Yes, I want to hear it.
Well, it's not really a story. It's just something we used to do when we were kids. It was terrible. Wait,
so let's start with Austin. Actually, Austin, do you like Little Caesars?
So Little Caesars, it's a hit or miss. Hit or miss, man. Now, when you grow up poor, that shit smacks. Done in 5 minutes. It's hot and ready. You just either cheese or pepperoni. It's simple. We usually got the pepperoni. It was $5.
Either way, I fucks with Little Caesars. Domino's is trash. Little Caesars is dope. And see, here's the reason why Little Caesars is dope. Because it's actually good tasting pizza. Like, it's not the best in the world. But like, when you're hungry, and like you said, when you're broke, you can get a whole ass pizza for like $5, dude. And I think that is just glorious. And when I know I can get a whole ass pizza for $5, and I know too that it's gonna actually be good for me to eat multiple slices, and I might want to save some for later. Yeah, bro, it's over. It's over. You can't beat it for the price and what you get. Like, it's kind of top notch.
So personally, I hate Little Caesars pizza. But I do understand the feeling of feeling like, you know, you have this overabundance of pizza for a small amount of money. If you want to throw a party and look like a gangster, I guess, and just buy like 15 pizzas, it's not really going to be like that crazy. But
here's actually my biggest I have a personal question, because obviously a lot of you don't know, but Andrew worked at a pizza place for like a really long time. So, or maybe even a couple of them, I don't know. But I met him.
No, I only worked at one pizza place.
I met him when he worked at Jet's Pizza.
I quit mine.
Do you think that your time in a pizza place, or both of you in pizza places, has deterred you away from wanting to eat pizza?
Hell
or
no.
necessarily like
Hell no.
Hell no, dude.
I think that's like the one place, dude. There's a lot of restaurants in hospitality that you work in where people just get sick of the food and will never eat it again. But I think when it comes down to pizza places, it's just like,
I didn't
no
really
matter
work.
how much you hate it, you will love pizza.
I didn't really work at a pizza place. It was a trap house, actually.
Hey, and I can back that up.
With the pizza front.
I can back that up 100%. He's right though. In the trap.
They all got arrested, so.
All of them.
Oh, what we always used to do, like when we were in high school and stuff, is we would go to Little Caesars, and we would buy. You could get a big cup of the what is it? Pizza sauce.
Yeah, the red
for like 50 cents. So we'd go in there and we'd get like 10 of them, and then we'd throw them at cars. They're like little bombs, you know, like.
Holy shit. God damn. Y'all are ratchet, bro.
We did some crazy stuff.
Fucking savage. Just honestly, I think any fast food delivery pizza is a trap house.
It wasn't like this trap
Yeah, no,
house,
this
so.
one, dude. Like when I'm talking
It was not like
legitimately,
this.
like they were selling drugs and
That's what I'm
they were
saying.
slanging
That's what I'm
drugs
saying.
and selling pizza on the side. like 100%.
No, like our boss was like the kingpin.
Oh wow.
Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
no,
the
no.
dude who was running that
This is
Jets.
we could make a movie about this place.
It really could
We
be.
could have made a movie.
Seth Rogen, if
and it
you
would
see
have been
us,
so dope.
if you ever see this Seth Rogen, we got a great like pizza comedy that you would probably love.
Well,
And
I-
so I understand it. Where do we think we're gonna put Little Caesars at? I think this might be. It's not S tier, but I think it's A tier.
Jesus Christ! What the
I-
hell are you
S
talking
tier?
about?
I said I didn't say I said
Whoa!
it's not S tier. I say
I
that
know.
it's
We're
I
down
say-
here, son. Like.
Yeah.
I say it's
Yeah.
no because I don't even put it nowhere near Domino's or Sbarro. I think
I
it's
put
gonna-
it. I put it right next to Domino's.
I don't know.
I will put it as C.
I definitely don't think C, and I will settle for
C.
B. I will settle for B.
What
B.
about you, Cona? B?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you got outmatched on that one.
Yeah.
It's
DiGiorno's is trash, okay?
DiGiorno. I'd rather have DiGiorno than Little
Hey,
Caesars.
okay, let's do this then. Domino's goes down to C.
I mean, Joe would agree with you. Then.
Joe would agree with me. Domino's goes down to C, and we keep Sbarro.
Put it on
and-
C for Joe.
Yeah, let's go.
Domino's.
Joe, you're
Domino's?
Me and you, baby. Me and you. Domino's is gonna keep going down as we do the fuck.
What?
bro.
Domino's ain't that bad though.
All right, let's go to the next
Let's
thing.
keep moving.
Shout out your sexy local pizza place. Let's put
I'm gonna
local
do that.
pizza place on S and move on because everyone likes their local
Yeah,
pizza place. Probably.
in our local places
is
may
true.
not be your local places, so that might not be.
This is where it's about to get interesting.
S tier
Yo.
forever because your local place is you.
We have Papa John's.
That is
in the
my go-to. I'm gonna get a slice of pizza. It's Papa John's. That is S tier.
I'm not gonna say I hate Papa John's. I like Papa John's. It's not my favorite delivery place to go. It's not my go-to one. And if somebody's like, I'm gonna order Papa John's, I'm down. You know, you know what my thing is?
Huh.
I'm very, very particular about how certain pizzas are put together. I'm a very 1 to 2 topping kind of person, and I think Papa
Really?
John's, yes, 100%. And I feel like when you do more than 3 toppings on a pizza, it can no longer hold unless you are doing your very specific duty in making sure that your dough is crispy on the bottom and can hold. Like you were talking earlier, like when you pick it up and it just like falls apart. That's exactly how I feel like Papa John's pizza would do, especially if you do more than 2 toppings.
So where are we putting it?
Fuck? What the fuck did you just say?
You heard me. I'll say it again.
I'm a 3+ topping guy.
And I bet you got stains on your shirt to prove, bro.
I don't see no stains. I don't see no stains.
Well, your shirt is blacker than I am, so I understand.
Is this riding your shirt? Like,
I know.
for no,
What the
for
hell?
no reason.
Yo, for real though, you never had a good Meat Lovers pizza?
I'm out on the Meat
I'm not saying
Lovers.
that it's not good. I'm just saying that
Meat
my
lovers for me is
classic-
like heartburn.
Thank you. I'm telling you right now, if you were to go to like a actual authentic Italian place or go overseas to like Italy or something and have pizza, they would look at you crazy if you were to tell them that you wanted all of these fucking ingredients on top of pizza. They do it so natural. Neapolitan, margarita, like all that shit, dude. It's just cheese, sauce, maybe some fresh basil, maybe one other topping. They don't do all the extra stuff because, like I said, when you do more toppings,
The
it
different
doesn't hold.
sauces and cheese.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can do that. I mean, like the white sauces and stuff like that. I'm such a simple person, man. Like one of my favorite kind of pizzas is white pizzas. Like
Me
with the
too.
olive
White
oil,
pizzas are
cheese,
good. Yeah,
Romano.
white pizzas are really
Fire, dude. But like they don't have to do that much. Your basis is cheese, and they don't even go over the top on that either because
Yeah.
same thing. Like, it doesn't hold up well. Papa John's is good. I'm not saying Papa John's isn't good. I'm just saying it's not my go-to. So
are we gonna go A?
I would go A. I have no
would
problem
put
with that.
I would
The
put A.
taste is good. I mean, the price is probably a little bit more expensive than some of my other ones that I could go to. If you're broke status, like you may not want to
They-
100% go.
I like Papa John's because they can put meatballs on it.
They
Ever
can put
had a
meatballs on a
meatball
lot
pizza
of
from
pizzas,
there?
though.
You're just a meat lover.
Yeah.
I am.
You ain't never gonna live down those DiGiorno wings though.
Yeah, you're in the grave on that one. You're taking that shit to the grave.
All right, what's next?
Alright, so what's next? We're
Just a
looking
quick
at-
side note. What?
Put this at the bottom with Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't know about that one.
Fuck Pizza
Listen,
Hut, yo. Fuck
Listen,
Pizza Hut.
no.
Fuck Pizza Hut. Your
Listen,
sauce is
bro.
trash.
Listen, bro, I've worked at Pizza Hut. And
Okay.
I know.
You're
like,
disqualifying
I know how it is.
yourself from speak.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you
But
like
I still
Pizza
fucks
Hut?
with Pizza Hut. I fucks with it.
You know what pizza is really
They
good
have
for?
stuffed crust.
Pizza Hut is really good if you want like acne all around your mouth. That's exactly what it's useful for.
Yeah, well,
He said just order a Pizza Hut pizza, wring it out, and take all that grease and just rub it on your face before bed.
I will let
Promise
you know.
you'll wake
Stay
up.
lubricated.
Promise you'll wake up looking like a fucking Call of Duty gamer.
I will let you know though. I was clear face until about 18. I was working there 16, 17.
So you just proved your point?
I don't know about that.
You cleared up as soon as you left? Yo, Pizza Hut is trash. Put that shit at the bottom.
That's not trash.
Go ahead.
You're gonna put it at the bottom and you can pretend it's
Fucking kidding me, dude?
Dude,
Like,
Pizza
their
Hut is
stuffed
so
crust.
trash.
Have you had their barbecue beef stuffed crust?
Bro, I'll
Alright,
give
fine.
Pizza
No, you can put it on
Hut.
soup.
I'll give Pizza Hut the slide that they made be like some, you know, handle in the stuffed crust game. But other than that, that's all. That's all
Me
we got.
personally, I
don't
don't
care.
like stuffed crust.
Yeah, I don't either, dude.
I just want a good
It never sells me.
bready crust.
Thank you.
So
You know what was fire though? Was it I don't. It might have been Pizza Hut though. Was it the garlic knots?
Oh, I like
Pullable
garlic.
knots.
Oh,
like
was
garlic.
that
was
Pizza Hut too?
Yeah, those
All
used to be a bitch to make.
I'll give them props for creativeness on their crust.
I hate
but
it. I
Other than
hated
that,
making that.
other than that, I'm good, dude. I don't really fuck with Pizza Hut that much. And their sauce is trash, and it's just horrible. It's just not good.
All right.
Oh,
Enough of the Hut.
hey, shout out to all you stoners out here. The next one. Hey, shout out
one?
to all my weed smokers, all my fucking 420
think-
friendly motherfuckers out there because CC.
I think we all know where this one's going.
S tier.
How we all were okay with that.
You can't beat buffet pizza.
Bro, nothing. $6. Like literally $6-7, you get a drink and whatever the fuck you want. Literally, and they have all kinds of different pizzas. They put macaroni and cheese on pizzas and shit. They have like an apple
it.
strudel pizza.
Bacon cheeseburger.
God damn it, dude. And so I love it because
When are we going to CC's next?
I
we
want to go right
do
now.
that?
We used to do
Didn't
that
we
all
do
the
that
time.
back in the day? In the beginning of our RVE stages, we totally did that one day. We got blooded and
Because I lived
I
right next to it. Remember? My house was right next to the
This shit
CC.
was so fire, bro. CC's is great because you can literally like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether the pizza is amazing, whether it's not. It doesn't matter. You're literally paying $5, maybe $6 to get a drink and whatever slice of pizza you want. I have never been to a place where I've literally held a plate and my stack of pizza was like this high. You know? And they have everything: salad, pasta.
Don't forget those cinnamon rolls.
Oh, dude. And they make it regularly.
Yeah,
Like,
the
and I love
brownies.
it. They have an open kitchen. You walk in, you can see them making
Yeah.
it back there, and they put that shit
Weird.
out there. And you can sit there at your table forever and just wait till they make a pizza and order it. If you're like, hey, there's no more of this buffalo pizza, they're like, oh, we'll make it, and they'll put it up. Dude, it is just.
Ooh, I love buffalo pizza.
Their
I actually
buffalo
had one
pizza's
last night.
fire, dude.
I love buffalo
It is
pizza.
so good. And I haven't been to CC's in like forever, too. Damn. Yeah, top tier.
Put that on the calendar. We're
Yeah,
going to
top tier.
CC's.
This has got to be like a midday thing, and we got to take a nap
When
after.
does it close?
100%. So
We do
okay,
have to take a nap
what
after.
we'll do is next Tuesday.
Absolutely right.
Next Tuesday, since I
We'll
won't have a
go to
meeting, we'll
CC's
get up.
before
Yeah,
here.
we'll do an early one. We'll get. Oh, we can't. I can't. I'm not smoking. Fuck! Porque Jesus!
What a way to end it.
I'm saying.
Fucking CC's
CC's
taking the
on
crown.
top. They don't even
Just
deliver.
Take that crown, man.
They don't even deliver. You gotta come to us.
They don't have to, bro. They have a
don't
buffet.
have to.
They have a buffet.
It is. Yeah, it is amazing.
What do you guys think about Golden Corral? Like, not for pizza, but for
Okay,
in
so
general.
here's my thing.
As
okay,
buffets.
I work at Carrabba's Italian Grill, and in Brandon, it's right next door to Golden Corral. And when I first started working there as like a busser and stuff of the nature, there was multiple times where my managers would send me over to Golden Corral to like go get their ladder. For some reason, Carrabba's couldn't buy a ladder, and we had to borrow theirs like at least once a week, like 100. They were like, "Oh, go get their ladder," and they knew me because they were like, "Oh, you need a ladder again?" I'm like, yeah. So, but here's my thing: is that and I don't know if anybody else can agree with me. When you've ever been in a room where you have multiple smells of 100 different things all at once, it doesn't smell good, and especially when it's coming out of the kitchen.
You know, they call it a COVID corral now.
Yeah, no, I don't think about it though. Especially through all of COVID, so
Corona
many
Corral.
buffet places closed down. Like Sweet Tomatoes is one of my favorite places.
Sweet
Oh.
Tomatoes.
Gone.
I remember
Gone.
that.
It's gone.
Sweet Tomatoes is like actually a retirement home.
It is, and I was going there for my birthdays when
With
I
a
was like
restaurant
10.
in the
So like I
front.
fucking loved it. I guess I was retiring when I was like 10 before I could even work.
So first on the docket is
A&W.
A&W.
I've never had it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just take a stab at where it goes. I personally don't like A&W. They like have like hot dogs and weird shit like that. I'm gonna put them on the F, as in I would never stop there for any reason.
I'm gonna probably disagree because I've actually never set foot in one. So.
There is a never had category.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
Never had.
Which is where
I've
some
heard
of
they
those
have really good root beer.
I've never had it.
the root beer's bomb.
Yeah, they're really
So I think instead.
Let's go to F.
I'm thinking D if the root beer is bomb.
Nah, go to
F.
Because we're not going.
Do you
there for
like
root
A&W?
I never had it.
So how can you put it? You put it on the D. You never even had it.
I heard their root beer is really good, man.
Okay, well,
You heard?
You can get the root
You
beer.
heard it?
You can get the root beer from stores. You don't have
The
to
hell
go to the
does that
actual
mean?
restaurant to get A&W. So now, if it was like that, like you had to go to A&W to get their root beer and not just buy it from stores, then I would understand.
He said it's like Stewart's. I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know what a
What's
Stewart's is
Stewart's?
either.
That must be a Jersey thing.
Yeah, it's
I don't
gotta
know.
be.
I'm assuming that it has like hamburgers, hot dogs, things like that. Yeah.
He said, I'm so happy New Jersey made you think of pizza and not garbage.
Bro, I can say the same thing about people in New York, so we all good, bro. Like I said, we're
To be honest,
siblings.
the first thing I thought of was Snooki, actually.
Oh god, Jersey Shore, like F, because I'm
Oh.
pretty sure there's other subs.
He said in all caps, she's from New York. I'm sorry, I didn't know. All right, next up is Bojangles.
I love Bojangles.
Look, this is going to be the most un-African American thing I've ever said in my life, but I've never had Bojangles.
Oh snap!
I'm sorry, guys. I'm
Well-
sorry to all my black people out there, and I'm glad that I said that after Black History Month.
Well, I have had Bojangles, and I absolutely love it. It slaps. Dude, they make the best freaking biscuit sandwiches with chicken in between. You know how like the chicken minis with Chick-Fil-A? Bojangles is on top of that. They're better than Chick-Fil-A. When it comes to that, when it comes to breakfast,
I fuck with Austin on that because I
When
don't
it-
even think Chick-fil-A is that fire
when it
like
comes
that.
to
Like,
chicken
it's
breakfast, it beats Chick-Fil-A.
Do they?
It's a honey butter bun.
Thank you. I was just about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
about to ask you. I was like, is that the place that does like the honey shit? Cause yeah, never been there, but it sounds great.
I'm gonna put it in the B tier.
I'm gonna go with what you're saying and probably put it in B tier.
can rank this.
Yeah, I'm putting it at B.
I agree with you. I feel like
But should we agree with him?
I'm going to.
DiGiorno wings.
As an African American who's never been to Bojangles, I'm gonna have to go with my white counterpart.
All right, next one's Boston Market. Now, Boston Market used to slap when I was a kid, man. Now I don't have it that much.
I think it's
It's a cool concept. Food that you wouldn't get in a fast food kind
Yeah.
of place, you know?
I mean, I don't think it's just underwhelming if you ask me.
Underwhelming.
Okay, so I
So
mean, with
Boston
Boston
Market.
Market, I think it's underwhelming. I think it's one of those things where it sounds good on paper, but then you go and you get it, and you're like, man, this is alright.
Okay.
D.
D?
I'm gonna put it in C.
I would put it in C too.
I would put it in C because I feel like it doesn't feel like fast food, so
Yeah.
you feel better getting it. But
Yep.
I think the actual quality of it is underwhelming. So I'll put it in. I'll think it's C. I think it's
C it is. C it
Oh,
is.
this next one.
The
though.
next one, Burger King.
I am going to put that in the best category.
What? Thank you. Whoppers all
What?
day. Chicken fries all day.
No.
Impossible Whopper.
Are you kidding
Their
me?
fries are pretty good.
You know what's
like-
really crazy?
It's
Is
always cold.
huh?
The fries are always cold.
Then you need to
You
fucking
sound like
go
someone
in
that-
the drive-through instead.
Burger King is ass.
No.
Their breakfast is amazing, but their lunch or dinner, I'm not fucking with.
I'm on the opposite with you. I don't actually like Burger King's breakfast, and I absolutely thoroughly love all of their burgers.
I like the
and stuff
French, the little French toast dipping thing.
I don't like French toast.
Okay.
But I feel like at some point they really stepped their game up. They changed their fries, so they're not even the same shit anymore. But Burger King's burgers are huge.
Oh yeah, I remember the
They're
commercial.
huge. Their Whopper is huge, dude. If you put a Whopper,
His eyes are huge when you
if
say
you
that.
put a Whopper even near a Big Mac, you're like, what the fuck? Dude? Every burger, like known to man, put next to a Whopper looks like a fucking pump, dude.
Hey, you remember that commercial?
And
where
they got
he's-
some niggas for 2 for $5.
Oh my gosh.
Mix and match.
You remember when they advertised like the mini Whopper? Cause like they did the commercial, the guy had like really small hands. Hold on to it.
I thoroughly love Burger King and solely for their promotional game because they be taking shots at McDonald's all the time. So I fucking
Yeah. I want to put it at B, but I think you guys wanted it the best.
It's
The best.
It's the best.
All
Man.
right.
I'm sorry.
When I have a hangover in the morning and I need to, you know, feel alive again, Burger King is my first thought.
In my area, they send us coupons in the mail like every month, and one of the coupons has like for $12.99, you can do 3 Whoppers, 3 cheeseburgers,
Oh my
3 fries,
Oh my gosh.
all for $12.99. That's the family value pack. $12.99. Yes, dude. Me and my girl get that, and I shovel Whoppers in my face.
Checkers.
Oh yeah,
I
top
love
tier.
Checkers.
Top tier.
I love Checkers.
If not for their burgers, for their fries.
B?
Their fries are
No, Checkers has
Checkers
the best fries. They have good milkshakes. They have like the not the Baconator, but they have something close to it.
Here's the reason why I would say B. Is like, why are the cashiers always so angry there?
They are always angry.
Have you ever... Shout out to all my Checkers people out there. Look, have you... I feel like you've only been on the front side of that. Every Checkers is like this big. And you've probably got like 10 people working in there. It's hot as fuck.
He was on the rally side.
I'd be mad too.
I didn't put in the application to work there.
I think Checkers is top tier solely because of the fries.
No, the top tier fries would have to go to like Five Guys, right?
Mm-mm.
No.
Too expensive.
Checkers is so much better.
The fries at Five Guys are way too expensive for that shit.
All right.
And they're too oily and greasy. They come out like crazy as fuck.
All right,
They're good, but
let's get to the next thing here.
Alright, so Checkers is the best.
I'll put them up there with Burger King.
You cannot.
I like Checkers better than Burger King. I do.
Fine.
I put it up there.
Do it.
Alright, we don't even have to discuss this one.
Chick-Fil-A ain't that great though. It's definitely not at the bottom. I definitely put it somewhere in the middle. But honestly, like every time I drive by a Chick-Fil-A, I'm always wondering why the hell it is the longest line I've ever seen in my life. It's not that. It's just not.
You know what they do that no one else does, though?
They have a good service model.
Yeah, bro. That's why no one even cares if the line is long,
No.
because it could be shorter than a Burger King line with like 2 cars in it. You could get in a line with like 15, and they're walking the food out to you, and like
It's a
people
G.
just trust that they're gonna get their.
They have a
shit.
good service model,
Right.
but I just think it's so. It's just it's
And their
over the top.
sauce game is
Yes.
crazy. Chick-fil-A sauce, the Polynesian sauce.
I put that B. That's B is for me.
So stemming based off of your service.
You guys got to put Checkers in.
You mentioned service and Checkers, right? But service and Chick-fil-A, they're always happy to be there. Most of the time. I always see people
outside,
happy.
They're not allowed to not be happy.
On the outside.
That's true. They might get fired if they're not happy.
Have you guys seen the picture that's floating around on the internet with the, it's like a AR-15 that's all like decked out Chick-fil-A?
Yes.
And it says,
That's so
I've never
cool.
seen it.
it says on the
My
side, it's
pleasure.
like, my pleasure.
Alright.
I would
Move
put it
on.
in B, but I'm down to put it wherever. I understand that everybody loves
I would put it at the best, but we can put it at the
No, we're putting it
Put it
the
in the
best.
best. That's fine.
The best is
I
best.
understand
We're
that.
definitely not going to put Checkers over
Next to
Chick-fil-A.
Bojangles.
That's
Come
true.
on,
Yeah,
bro.
we can't.
I get it.
You know what? Just for that, I mean, we can't put Burger King over Chick-fil-A either.
Yes, we can put them
No,
right
we
next to each other.
cannot.
Those are the 2 places that I go. Those are literally like...
Chick-fil-A does chicken sandwiches. Burger King does burgers. They're not in the same realm. They're not in the same.
All right, let's talk about this
Talk
next
to me
one.
when Chick-fil-A starts making burgers.
All right, so this one,
This one's probably just going to go to the best right
it's
away.
probably gonna be the best right away. Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Actually, yeah, I fuck with Chipotle.
Boom. Put on the best, let's move
What's
on.
the other one?
Denny's is a straight F. That shit
What?
sucks.
What?
Denny's is trash.
Denny's is not trash.
Denny's
And
is
you
definitely
can't even-
not trash.
What do you
It's
order there?
hard. The slamwich, bitch.
Okay,
You can't
but
really
if
say
there's-
anything bad about breakfast places that are open up 24 hours, man. IHOP and
Yes, I
fucking
can.
Denny's, it's like you when you're fucking
I don't really like-
slammed
I don't really
at
like
3 in the
IHOP
morning.
either.
Oh man, you're weird. When I'm drunk at
He
like
is weird.
2, 3 in the morning, I'm ready.
Waffle House.
Waffle House is the
No.
place to go for that. Yeah, no,
Dude.
yes it is. Yes it is.
I want
One
some
of
other shit, dude.
No.
And I'm not even
Waffle
talking
House
about
is the
Waffle House
go-to.
not being good, but like your safety. Like,
What?
dude,
What do
the
you mean?
Waffle
You can
House.
see the food just like
The
CC's.
Waffle House near my job has been shot up and robbed like 3 or 4
Oh,
times.
that kind of safety.
And I
thought
live
he
off of
meant food
MLK.
safety.
I live off of MLK,
Hey, man.
and the Waffle House over there is fucking shiesty as fuck too. So I'm just saying, like, if you want to threaten your life while also getting balls deep in some coffee and eggs, then sure, go ahead and go to Waffle
I
House.
like dinner with a show.
Hey man, you gotta live to the edge.
Waffle House is alright, but I think Denny's is pretty out there, and it's
I
pretty up
agree.
there mainly because it's 24 hours for the most part. It's open really late, if not, and they have an array of things. It's
I
not
agree.
just breakfast; it's like burgers and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Denny's-
So I just think it's up there,
Denny's
man.
just smells like a cigarette.
Which one are you going to?
I don't know what you're talking
And
about.
they just like revamped the one over on 60, so I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Have you had their Sizzlers? Like they make them at night, the Sizzlers, and they got like a bunch
I haven't
of
been there in a real
different
long
ones,
time.
like
Ever since I
teriyaki.
stopped getting drunk at like 2, 3 in the morning, I stopped going. So
Yeah, I think Denny's.
O'Toole's,
Fuck what Cona thinks. I think Denny's
Denny's is up there.
at least C or B.
I'm putting B. I'll settle for B. It's definitely not C. It's B, dude. It's a brick, dude.
I gotta put B.
Yeah.
If Village Inn was on there,
You can't discredit their slammers.
You're right. You're right. I'll fuck with you.
You can't. You can't.
If we ever see that, we'll switch it. If we see it, we'll switch that. But for right now, Denny's is there.
Dairy Queen.
So DQ, I have underwhelming as well. I think it's one of those places that are super hyped up. But if I was just gonna go want to get chicken tenders and burgers, I'd probably just go somewhere else that doesn't matter. So
I only think of Dairy Queen as like a place to get a shake, like those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are really good.
And half the time they don't even turn it upside down and give it to you. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? It's
know
supposed to
about
be
you.
the upside
They've
down.
done it every time I've done it.
They do it every time I go.
I guess I don't go often because they never. I feel like
They always do it.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a thing too. If they do it upside down and it like falls out, they're supposed to give it to you for free or some shit. Yeah, nigga, that's crazy. That's a service model right there.
Alright, we can put it at D.
Nah, put it in the middle.
But their milkshake, but their blizzards are amazing.
Well, see, here's my
But
thing
the
is
food
that
sucks.
we didn't do AW, and I feel like AW and DQ very much do the same shit. So I feel like we have to place DQ somewhere, and which I would
put it above. Yeah, we could put it at D.
I like D.
Okay.
I like D.
I don't think A&W really has like dessert shit like they do.
I'm telling
They
you,
only
I
have
feel like
blueberry floats.
Yeah.
DQ food is ass.
Yeah, DQ food is ass,
It's been a while.
but their blizzards
What
are.
is this place?
Pollo Loco?
I've never.
It sounds like a place I would go,
Yeah,
but
sounds like
never had it.
Pollo Loco,
Next.
I think that's a chicken place.
Wow,
Oh,
how
yeah,
did you figure that
Crazy
out?
Chicken.
Well,
Someone is bilingual.
Holy shit.
Shout out to all my bilingual motherfuckers
Ali's
out
so
there.
proud of you
Austin
right
out
now.
here. Firehouse is really, really good. For subs, hell yeah.
I would put top tier.
Yeah,
All right.
100%. We agree.
Why are we even?
Five Guys ain't.
Five Guys is the best burger you can get.
I don't agree with
I would
that.
put Five Guys at B.
No,
I don't agree with that either. I don't agree with that because I feel like every time I go, not only do I feel like I'm overpaying for what I'm getting, but like I strongly hate food that like when I eat it just disassembles in my hand. And I feel like that's what happens every time I eat a burger from there. Yeah. Same thing with the fries. Like the fries are just really greasy when I get them. Whatever. Overall, the taste is good. Like they taste good, but I will never like settle for it because I feel like I'm paying too much for this. It's the last time I had a Five Guys burger, it just literally ripped in my hands. Like it just.
They do have good hot dogs.
I haven't had them
as well.
Well, I would still go to Portillo's for hot dogs.
I would put them at B.
Never order a hot dog anywhere ever.
Portillo's though. They specifically.
Dude, for a while I was going to Portillo's when I worked at Jets. I would go through that drive-through and get the.
Portillo's wasn't even around for
Chicago dog. It just opened. Like,
right when you were finishing up.
end.
That's crazy. That's how long it's been there.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hard time with that, man. I'm old.
Yeah, you're getting old, bro.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks.
We're getting old. We're getting old.
What are we putting Five Guys at? B or C?
I would.
B.
Put it at B.
I
put it at B because the quality is really good. I know they're making their food like solid, but like the delivery is just not there. You know, it's like a rapper that has like really sick lyrics, but his voice is just fucked. I can't hear it. I just like, you know what I mean? You're like, damn, I fuck with your lyrics, bro, but the way you're just like executing this shit sucks. I can't do it.
Alright, so moving on. IHOP. I like IHOP.
IHOP is trash to me, but
If you have
you
a
guys,
family and you want to bring
you
your
just
kids,
put it right next to Denny's. What the? Who thinks about food like?
If you have a family and you want to bring your kids, like I remember going as a kid, man. They have like the best pancakes for kids. It's just so appealing.
It's different than an adult pancake?
Yes.
There's like different ingredients in it or something?
No. Like they do like different, like birthday cake. They'll do like birthday cake pancakes. They'll do a bunch of different shit.
You guys can just like put it next to Denny's, I guess. But IHOP, Denny's, I ain't going.
I can't put it right next to Denny's though because Denny's does have really good dinner as well. IHOP is more.
So then put C.
To me, they're the same place.
I just
like, does their food come from like they seem like the same thing?
I like he was saying, I think Denny's does like a more like all-American style of like breakfast, lunch, dinner type thing. And I feel like IHOP, yeah, they're dabbling now, but it's the international house of pancakes for a reason. Like they are very like, you know, and I think this is the OG. I think if anything, we have to give them respect at any best. So I would either put it next to Denny's or move Denny's down and put IHOP above.
I just want to say you have a really nice neck, man.
Oh, thanks. Oh, there's mad pictures of it too. there is like, if you guys check out my Facebook or any of that nature, like Justin Lundy, whatever, like the best pictures of me are with this vein, dude. It comes out really hard. It's really crazy, and people have photogenically captured it a bunch of times. It's amazing. So yeah, I agree with that. Thank you. When I'm passionate, it sticks out.
So you're passionate about IHOP.
I like IHOP.
That is.
I like breakfast. I like breakfast stuff. I don't wake up to eat breakfast, but if you're gonna make me like eggs, bacon,
Who
sausage, all that,
Thank
let's go.
you. Thank you, FRM, the jingle.
What'd he say?
Who the fuck put Burger King at S? I disagree.
Wow.
I agree with him.
I think it's supposed to be jungle from the jungle.
From the
Bro,
jungle, yeah.
if you can tell me somewhere else that gives you a fire-ass burger and you can mix and match them with some other fire-ass thing, and mind you, we are talking about fast food, so there's a quality level cap of fast food. Like, not all fast food is meant to just be, like, amazing, you know? It's supposed to be, like, you know, a gluttony thing, you know? I'm gonna pay less for some kind of quality thing and eat a shit ton of it because I can. It's like Taco Bell. You don't just order a taco and whatever. You order 5 tacos and 6 of this. And like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all gluttony. It's all cheap, so you can just get what you gotta do. And I'm saying, if I'm gonna order a burger, Burger King's just got it.
Are you gonna tell me that a McDonald's cheeseburger is anywhere close to the level of a Burger King burger? Is that what you're gonna? Is that what you're gonna try to say to me?
I think they're both trash.
Well, you also like DiGiorno wings.
Oh, frozen wings! Let's go over here. Let's move on.
All right.
What did we place the IHOP? I say, okay. So are we gonna either agree at putting it next to Denny's or moving Denny's down? Because I'm down for either one.
I'm down for both. Put
like
them
Denny's
both in the
more.
trash can.
I like Denny's.
Okay, well
more.
then put it under. That's fine. I'm down with that.
All right.
Moving on, we're on Jersey Mike's.
I'm a pretty big fan.
I like Jersey Mike's.
I go there sometimes.
I started out really liking them, and then I don't know what it is. I think it's just the sub that I don't like. I keep getting this one sub, and it's not that great. But I really like. I literally love their Philly. Their Philly cheesesteak is amazing. So yeah, I put it up there with top tier sub.
Put it
places
next
for
to
sure.
Firehouse.
So is S tier?
The
best?
I would put it in a B tier. B tier.
I would say B tier.
Pretty good, but
I,
you know.
I agree with B tier.
Yo, this this song goes back. Bro.
All right, Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's is okay, but they're more of like a.
I honestly think they're trash.
Fast food of subs. It's the fast food of subs. That's the best way to. That's the best way to put it. It's the same thing. You're not really necessarily going for like the quality so much, but it's also not that bad. If you're trying to prime your stomach for day drinking, then the Jimmy John's is awesome, and also they deliver and really fast. Like it is awesome. So I think it's one of those things.
It's not really fast.
It's relatively fast. If they're near you,
It's freaky fast.
it's freaky fast.
And that's what you need when you wake up with a hangover.
you can't
need
wait,
something now.
Yeah, 5 no less than 10 minutes, and so I think it's up there. It's not the best sub you've ever had, but for the amount of money that you're spending and how fast you can get it, I think it's pretty solid. And honestly, it's pretty
Let's
good.
move forward. We'll put
Where
it.
did, where did we put it?
We're gonna put it in.
I think I put it in C.
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 C's fair.
I say C.
Really?
Yeah, man.
It's definitely better than Dairy Queen. Fuck.
Yeah, man. And we already have
We can
Jersey
always,
Mike's
like,
as B, so
we
we
can
already
always move it.
established that it's
Like,
that
we
it's
can
not the
always
best.
move it.
KFC.
I love KFC.
The Colonel. I'm just not comfortable with him. Is that weird?
I don't like it either.
Do I get
He's-
I get the plantation vibe from him, and I'm just kind of like not about it.
Yeah, it's
So-
very. I do think the newer version of the Colonel's kind of funny, but it's still pretty sleazy and weird.
I'm okay on that.
It is kind of weird.
I'd rather go to Popeyes for the people by the people.
Yeah. What's really good about KFC though, you can get like that bucket of chicken, a fried chicken.
As you can
do a
at
bucket of
other
chicken.
places.
Hold on, no, hold on. Like you do a bucket of fried chicken.
Yeah.
The biscuits are out of this world. I think they have better biscuits than Popeyes.
They're like the same fucking biscuit.
Popeyes is a lot more saltier and they're
You're
a little
right.
crispier.
like
You're
that,
right.
though.
You're right.
KFC's biscuits are succulent and they're soft when you bite into them.
You are right about that.
Yeah.
They do have the better biscuit.
Not to mention the mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah.
And
I was like,
mac and
if we
cheese.
don't even mention the mashed potatoes and gravy from KFC, then it's just like all for naught.
I think you guys are discrediting KFC a lot right
I think we are.
But I mean,
you're
when
right.
you really get down to it, though, I mean, is that the chicken that you want? Because that's what they sell, is Kentucky Fried Chicken. Is that the chicken that you want? Because for me, I feel like if I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get some fried chicken and stuff, I love Popeyes.
Well,
I love Popeyes
the
so much.
ideal meal though for a chicken meal would be like Popeye's chicken and then the KFC sides.
All right. I mean, I definitely don't think it's bad by any means.
And
I
for
think a
that
lot of chicken
reason,
places were good.
they go underneath Bojangles. Long John Silver's.
Wow.
How the fuck is that place still around?
I don't know, but I have a deep-seated love for hush puppies. If we're talking straight fast food places, there's no one that's doing hush puppies. And if we just go above that, we're talking about just regular restaurants, seafood places, whatever the case may be, I still don't know a whole lot of places that are doing hush puppies, or if they are, they're doing a different take on them. So like more like a jalapeno or
More
something
like
like that.
a loud puppy.
Or the corn ones or something. You know, they're a little different. But hush puppies, man. I would go to Long John Silver's solely just to get like a fucking bucket of Hush Puppies and be okay with that. And honestly, the last time that I went to Long John Silver's, which was like eons ago, it was actually pretty fire though. So I don't know. There was something about deep fried fish and like tartar and all that. It was pretty dope. But
I've never had it, so I don't know.
It's been a while. I'm gonna want to put them a little lower just because I honestly don't fuck with fast food seafood like that. Yeah.
C for seafood.
C for seafood.
This will be controversial, but they're the king
Here
of
we
all
go.
fast food
Here we
restauranteries.
Mickey D!
McDonald's.
Mickey D's nuts.
As much as I don't want to love McDonald's, I love McDonald's. And I went a long time without eating them forever. And then I just had to crave a Big Mac and it was it. Big Macs bring me back every time.
I like McDonald's because they're there.
Exactly. Like, they're there, and you don't really... Sometimes you don't even think about it, but sometimes you're
wait a second.
need a Big Mac,
McDonald's
and that's what brings you back.
Breakfast, though?
Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
McDonald's
breakfast,
breakfast, bro.
So top tier.
Egg McMuffin? Oh my god.
So
I've eaten so many Egg McMuffins.
So I would honestly in the past put McDonald's a lot lower, but because they made their breakfast 24/7, I have to put them higher now because I get the Egg McMuffin every time.
Well, here's the thing,
And it's like
McDonald's.
2 for $4.
If you're watching, all of your places aren't 24 hours, and not all your places are doing all day breakfast. So get on it.
Fix that.
Fix that shit. Because if I see it on TV and you're telling me that you do it and you're promoting that shit, and I go to McDonald's and they're not doing that shit, I'm fucking mad. So let's go. And all I want is fucking McDonald's breakfast all goddamn day.
We know you got the money.
You know you have the money.
Is the blonde guy there?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Am I there? Am I not?
Is he John Cena?
I have been called a hologram before.
Austin, do you? I don't. Did Andrew go? Is Andrew here?
Moving on. So Mickey D's, we're putting them at
top tier. It's top tier, man. It's up there, man. It's up there.
All right, yeah.
Got to.
That's
for multiple reasons.
Oh, you're gonna put them top tier?
Yeah, dude. For multiple reasons, man. For multiple reasons.
I would put them at B.
You want to do? You don't think that their breakfast alone trumps all that shit?
You're right.
I'm sorry.
You
can't. If you don't like Denny's and B, you can't put McDonald's next to Denny's.
Well, I don't like Denny's at all.
I know, but that's
put
what
it
I'm
on
saying.
F.
We're gonna keep it there, but you can't put McDonald's next to it, bro.
Welcome
to I love Moe's. Yo, queso on deck. Pour it in my asshole.
Whoa!
Let's go. All over it. So I had this dream that I poured Moe's queso all over this girl's titties, and they hardened, and I had like a perfect sculpture of this girl's titties out of Moe's queso one time. It was a dream. It was a dream.
Oh, it was a dream.
It was a dream.
I was mind blown for a minute there.
It was a dream, guys. Moe's queso can also be used as a sexual lubricant. So
have you used it?
Fuck no. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody did. I know you're out there and you're watching this right now.
All right, let's keep moving here. Moe's top tier.
Top tier. Yeah, I love Moe's.
We got a lot of.
And nobody else greets you at a place like that. Like, welcome to Moe's. Even if they hate doing it, they're like, it happens, man. And you just feel a part of the fam. Panda
Express.
Yo,
top tier.
I love Panda. We don't even need to talk about it. If you've never had Panda Express, I feel sorry for you, son. I got 99 problems, but my orange chicken ain't one.
Next one. This one's a little healthier, so a lot of people might agree with this who are health freaks. Panera.
I like bacon
Panera.
turkey Bravo sandwich is actually probably one of my favorite sandwiches I think I've ever had. Like,
yeah,
like cold sandwiches. Yeah.
Can we put them on B?
I just go there for the bagels.
Mm-hmm.
I go there for the bagels.
When I was younger, I used to before school I used to get their bagels and stuff.
Bagels.
Bagels. They have that Asiago bagel. The Asiago bagel. That shit's good though. I used to before school used to go get a bunch of that shit for me and my girlfriend. So Panera is gonna have a spot in my heart a little bit.
Next one.
Get fucked.
PDQ.
PDQ is so overrated.
I think so too.
And most chicken tender places are, and that's why because the best chicken tender places.
People just crazy for chicken.
The best chicken tender places are the places that do not top tier sell chicken tenders. First of all,
he just waved twice.
Like I was saying though, the chicken tender thing, I don't understand. I don't understand why there's certain places that like want to make their main thing chicken tenders because I feel like the best chicken tenders I've ever had are at places that aren't. It's not their main thing.
It's pretty lit.
Millie,
hit it,
Millie,
hit it,
Millie. I don't know if anybody else agrees with me on the PDQ thing, but I think it's overrated. I put it down in the D area. I don't think it's horrible because they have some cool sandwiches and like little slider type
you can't put it next to Dairy
I will
Queen.
put them at C.
All right.
I would put
I'll settle.
I would personally put them in B, but C is fine.
Take it there, that.
Well, they have you ever had their zucchini fries? Pretty interesting.
No.
They do have good fries there.
Have you ever had Carrabba's zucchini fries?
Definitely not.
You should.
I probably should. I love Carrabba's.
They come with garlic aioli.
I used to work in this really like small town, right? Called Sebring. Probably never heard of it.
Like the car, yes.
They got a Popeyes, and it was the craziest thing ever. Like the line was out the street for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Top tier chicken in the
And
world,
then
Craig.
they made that chicken sandwich
Oh
and
my
blew the
gosh.
world away.
Dude.
Okay, here's my other thing though. Have you guys had the chicken sandwich like recently?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so I don't know if anybody
Yes, I have.
When I first had the Popeyes chicken
2 weeks
sandwich,
ago.
I was mind blown as well. I was like, holy shit, like this chicken sandwich is like elite, right? And then it was a little while ago, not that long ago, I got
Sloppy.
another. Bro, it wasn't like it was sloppy. Here's the thing. It was like this gigantic cutlet of dude. It was a huge, like the bun to chicken ratio was out of this world. The circumference of this chicken was like this big, and then the actual bun covered like this much. I literally had to cut that shit in half, and the half piece that I cut and put on the bun was the perfect size. I still had a whole half of a chicken that I couldn't eat. It was wild.
Not only is the chicken crispy, but it's also juicy.
Yeah. But that's what I'm
It's
talking about.
juicy.
If you get that one day, I promise you it's gonna happen. You're gonna get that one piece, and you're gonna look at it, and you're gonna be like, this is amazing, but then you're gonna try to eat it and be like, this ain't it. Because the whole outside of it is like the breading, so you just bite into it, it's all breading. And you finally get into the chicken, and you're like, I just wish it could have been a little bit more evenly matched, and that's kind of where I'm at. But I mean,
Well,
at the same time, am I gonna be mad
I
about
think
it?
that's a
Probably not.
quality control issue.
Yeah, for sure.
Now,
You're
that's-
probably breading it way too much, and I mean, it is what it is, but
That's just chicken though. Like
Get lit.
Popeye's sides are not matched by KFC. That's
I don't
why
know.
can't
They're-
put it over.
they're
you're
mashed-
right.
I can't
You're
put
right.
it over
Their mashed
KFC.
Their
potatoes
rice
are
is
good.
good.
The
Their
mashed
rice is good,
potatoes
but
are good.
I don't feel, yeah, I'm right there with you.
Their Cajun fries are good, but I don't know. I don't know if I would put it above KFC.
Well, let's just put it somewhere.
See?
I would put it next to Bojangles, man. I think it's pretty on par with Bojangles.
Really thinking B? It just doesn't have the sides like KFC.
Hey man, it's chicken though. You gotta be, Popeye sells chicken. Is there chicken fire?
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. You don't
Yeah.
need to worry about all that.
KFC doesn't say, it's not KF sides. It's KF
Yeah,
chicken. All right.
Andrew. Andrew with the specifics. All right, what else?
Portillos.
Portillo's.
Portillo's. Yo, shout out to Portillo's for letting me enjoy my very first Chicago dog. If you've never had a Chicago dog, it is the most elite way to have a hot dog, and I'm not sure why. For real, have it. Portillo's,
Joe's
thank
the
you. Also, they have, dude, their Polish sausage. It also created in the Chicago dog, like, oh my god,
Lundy
dude,
loves
you
the
need
sausage.
to go. Takes one to know one, you know what I'm saying?
We'll move on.
Portillo's up there, top tier. Top tier.
Really?
100%.
I've never had
The
it.
only thing I don't like from them is their like roast beef sandwiches. I didn't care.
Yeah,
the
the
beef and
Italian
cheddar.
sandwich
Yeah, the
or
beef and
whatever
like
it is.
cheddar. I didn't
Have you
care for
had
those.
Portillo's?
I don't
Yes.
do wet bread. Wet bread is like the most disgusting thing.
Let's put them on B.
All right.
We're going B.
Portillo's at B.
B.
Are we doing B?
Yep.
Okay. What's Potbelly? Have we had Potbelly?
Nope.
It sounds like a barbecue place or something.
It does.
Did you move Portillo's? You didn't. It's right there.
No, he did.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was looking at the wrong one.
Yeah. What's
Cordoba.
Quadoba?
Oh,
It's
I've
like
heard
a
of it, but I've never had it.
It's a failed Moe's.
Yeah,
You can
it's
put
like
that on the
I
F.
was putting it more closer to Chipotle than anything.
You can
Alright,
put it on
so
the F.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Their queso is whack.
Okay. What about
Quiznos.
I
No,
Quiznos
failed.
one time.
Failed.
Well, hold on.
Failed.
Failed.
I've had
There's
one
two
time.
different
Those
Quiznos.
hamsters fucking haunt my fucking
What's
nightmares.
with the hamsters?
Quiznos!
Oh.
It's delicious! Quiznos subs! Gross. They're not good. I didn't like any of their hot subs. I had it a couple of times in my life, and it just was not good at all. Quiznos, F.
F.
It's such an F, dude. And that's why they don't even exist really anymore. Have you ever seen a Quiznos around here? Like, gone. They're gone because
I actually haven't seen a Quiznos.
It's been a real long time. And I promise you, the last time I had it, I was like so underwhelmed. I was like, this is scary.
Now.
Sonic.
Now.
Oh. All right.
I got Sonic.
We're gonna. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a good one because I want to say that Sonic is awesome, but I haven't been there in quite some time.
I just went there recently, actually.
How did you like it?
Sonic is
Just
okay.
like 3 or 4 days, dude. Three or 4 days ago, I got a milkshake. They're doing a bunch of different milkshakes now. Which
Yeah,
is
they have like
their popcorn chicken. Goaty.
No.
What?
I guarantee you that shit is not as good as he says it is. He likes
Uh-oh.
DiGiorno wings.
DiGiorno frozen wings. It came back full circle as it always does. I was a huge fan of the chili cheese dogs. I just recently saw a commercial where they put tater tots on a cheesesteak, which was like just getting the stoner in me really hard. So honestly, I feel like I want to put them kind of in the C and B area.
Okay.
Because I feel like the quantity as far as like what you can get there is up there, especially with all their slushies and drinks. There's an unlimited amount of like.
What you have to take into effect.
That's
though,
crazy. The drinks alone and what you can get there is pretty wild, and the food is okay. So.
What you have to take into effect though, they freaking rollerblade to your car.
Oh yeah.
But not always.
Every time.
It must be hard to find chicks that can rollerblade.
They are mostly all chicks too.
Yeah.
I think that's like the thing. It's like
That's
it's
pretty
supposed
cool.
to be like a 50s style thing.
I mean, and I get it.
I like that.
I can
No,
do without
I-
the rollerblading, to be honest.
I want the rollerblading.
I do too. I love it.
I feel bad for
Makes
I'm-
it different.
Why? Imagine you got to rollerblade all day at work.
That'd be dope, dude.
It would be fun.
I
want to play.
If I could bring my skateboard and skate to the people's
I
cars,
like
I'd be all about that.
Yo, let's make a restaurant where we skateboard
Yeah, I
out
would
to someone who's
kickflip straight to you. Like, here's your burger.
I like it at B.
That's fine.
Do a McTwist. Hey, your back seat. Here's your shake.
Steak and shake. Now this is another
Yes.
good drunk one.
Yes.
Late night
Yes.
drunk one.
Frisco melts all over the place, dude. Yes. And their chili is fire.
So we're all agreeing on
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Top tier.
I would go B.
B? Because their fries
Next
are
to
kind of
Portillo's.
trash.
Okay, yeah.
kinda-
Okay.
Their fries
okay.
are trash, but the Cajun
Yeah,
seasoning
they're
fries
too
are amazing.
small to be whatever. And then they tried to flavor
But
them
the
with
shakes are
seasoning and
good.
stuff. It's whatever.
Shakes are amazing. Subway.
Nope.
Ass.
I like Subway.
Subway? No.
Okay, perfect. Put it on.
Subway's not. No.
Subway.
You can't tell me that we're sitting
bro.
here having.
Ass.
I
Dude, they got
eat Jimmy
cookies,
John's
they have
before I
chips.
eat Subway, dude.
Really?
Yes, man. They have. So back in the day, they were really
Oh,
good,
Firehouse.
but then their bread tastes like ass, bro. I'm sorry, it's not that good.
Ass.
And then they did this whole thing where now like you have to
Ass.
pay extra for the amount of meat they used to give you. Nah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
And
They give you
just
the
because of that-
meat to bun ratio now is fucked, and now they're like, oh, extra meat. And that's the shit you used to give me back in the day.
Just
They-
because of that F.
They have a couple other strikes too. They had that yoga mat shit in their bread, and then they had Jared who like had the child porn.
Yeah.
And they just need to hang it up.
Yeah.
Hang it up.
Hang it up.
All right. Next.
What's
one,
next?
Next one is Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is goated.
That's good. Absolutely.
I still don't forgive you for taking away the flatbread and the potatoes and shit. You brought back the potatoes, so we'll be all right. But we had to go online and fucking rant about that forever to bring it back. I don't forgive Taco Bell for taking some shit away from us, but sometimes distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Taco Bell, bring back the Cool Ranch Dorito tacos and the Fiery.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Why'd you take it out?
You remember those flatbreads that they made too?
The
I
fuck?
don't remember the flatbread.
They made
nacho
these, like,
cheese is
really
good, but it's not
fucking
as good.
amazing flatbreads back in the day.
Baja
It's
Blast
like-
is amazing.
Yeah.
Baja
I don't do
Blast
Mountain Dew.
alone.
I don't do Mountain Dew products, but I agree though.
Why don't you do Mountain Dew?
I just don't like Mountain Dew. I think it tastes like bubble.
Oh,
it's
not
not my
to
favorite
mention-
sodas. I don't really drink
Not
sodas.
to mention, you remember the nacho cheese fries? They
They're
keep
not
bringing
that
them
good
back.
though.
They're pretty good.
I don't
They're
know
not
what you-
that good.
They're
I think
okay.
I think that's the most overrated thing I think they sell. Is that, and I would rather have any other French fries in the world than that. The French fries aren't even really seasoned that well. And then you dip them in nacho cheese, and you're like, cool, I'm dipping fries in nacho cheese, but that's it. Like they're not even. If they were seasoned more, I would probably agree.
I could talk about Taco Bell forever.
I
So
love
let's
Taco
let's
Bell.
go
No,
to the
Taco
next
Bell
thing.
is
Now we got
Waffle House.
goated.
I would say go to 2.
Hey, if you like to eat a full-blown breakfast at an inch of your life, maybe.
Whatever. But
Alright,
Waffle
we-
House, I agree with Cona here. Waffle House is legit.
I just think
Their
I can
pecan
be.
waffles are amazing.
I just think my life can be threatened on so many other easier ways than having breakfast.
I've
so.
never been threatened.
Just because you're white. All right, let's move forward. Let's move forward. You put them wherever you want. I know Waffle House is gonna be up there, and I love any breakfast place, so it is what it is. But it's not my favorite.
I would put it at B.
That's fine.
No.
That's what it is.
S
Where do
tier.
you-
I'm
put it up there.
sticking hard, bro.
Yeah.
Put it up there.
The
That's
best
fine. Put it up
breakfast place.
there. Do we have a breakfast place up in the top spot?
McDonald's.
You're right. Though. All right, moving on.
All right.
We're almost done too. Wawa.
Next is Wawa.
Hey,
Goated.
Hold on. Goated. Yo.
Yeah.
They just started making hamburgers.
What?
Oh yeah.
Dead ass. There are commercials everywhere. They're making hamburgers. I haven't had one yet, but I said it and I'll say it again. If Wawa's hamburgers are fire, everything's gone. Everything's done. I'm done. I'm going back to Wawa. I haven't really ordered from them in a really long time, but not because they're not good. It's just, you know, I had it for like every day for a really long time, so I had to get something else. But no, their subs are good. They have breakfast sandwiches and shit now. It's wild, dude. They're doing some crazy shit.
24
their
hours.
Mac and cheese.
24 hours is.
And it's a gas station. Yeah, you can go in there and get beer, food, everything, and not like snacks. You get actual food. But the fact that they're making hamburgers right now is like the most craziest thing I've ever. I have to have one, and if it's good, it's over.
Hopefully, there's no Popo watching. But I have a story when I went to Wawa.
Allegedly.
I went.
Allegedly. Everything is alleged.
Everything
I allegedly went to Wawa.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my buddy went there. We got a milkshake. And you know how they give you the ticket and you have to go up to the front counter to pay? I just walked out with that thing on accident. Dude.
So I feel like
I didn't even think about it until I got in the car. I'm like, shit, I didn't even pay.
So I feel like you should. It wasn't like you were lying about going to Wawa, but like you're like allegedly I went to Wawa. Like that's not her spamming our chat.
Now I bet we can all agree here. Wendy's is the most savage fucking fast food place on social media.
Ass.
It's not ass, bro.
It is ass.
I'm indifferent. I don't think they're ass, but I don't think that they're the best like burger place. The only thing that they really have going for them is the solid no frozen beef, which is solid. I think it's great. But the Baconator.
The Baconator.
Every time I order Wendy's, I get the Baconator pretty much. And
their fries are good too. They have the
The last time I ate a Baconator, I had like a partial stroke in like part of
you should. I mean,
exactly
you didn't sign the waiver? You guys aren't getting waiver?
I'm getting a waiver, yeah.
I was about to say, they're trying to kill Bat people out here because I ain't getting no waiver.
Man,
Every time
I'll get the double Baconator.
Bro, I put extra bacon.
Okay, yeah, extra bacon.
Yeah.
How do you not like that?
That part.
But like, people are so crazy about bacon. Like, these places are selling like cups of bacon and like, I don't know.
I do a candy
I'd rather have some prosciutto, okay?
No wonder why we like Denny's. He doesn't. Denny's promotes bacon.
Bro,
yeah.
My God.
Your little bacon ain't gonna get me there.
Bacon, deviled eggs,
anybody can fry up a little bacon in a pan. I'm not impressed.
Cona's not American. He's from
bacon
Romania.
Bacon in your deviled eggs?
I'm not even a real person.
Literally,
I'm a hologram.
Every Thanksgiving, I make candy bacon deviled eggs.
I'm okay with putting Wendy's SC.
I'm not. Put that shit next to DQ.
Yeah, I agree.
DQ.
Yeah, I agree. I like Wendy's, but it's just like they only got the bacon there, and if they lose that, I'm not going back. So.
I think we only have two more places
that
we have actually been to.
We're about to get to oh my God.
Wingstop.
We're about to get to one that's really leveled, and I don't think you guys have ever had this shit, so I don't know.
Wingstop?
No, I'm talking about White Castle.
Oh, no.
I have not had White Castle.
We have not had White Castle.
All right, shout out to all my New York motherfuckers
this is all you, man.
Yo, White Castle is elite, and I promise you, if you've had the frozen ones, it's not the same shit. And if you've had Crystal Burger,
I don't.
He likes those.
And if you've ever had Crystal Burger, it's not the same shit. So don't try to tell me that I've had Crystal Burger and White Castle. No,
I like Crystal. You don't like Crystal?
I didn't say that. I just said they're not the same thing. They are the slider burger, and I get it, but it's not the same thing. White Castle, they cook their burgers in the onions on the flat top and stuff, so you get a lot more flavor. It's just the staple. So every time I go to New York and visit family, it's like the thing me and my dad do. We go and get way too much White Castle and watch movies, and it's so good. So if you've never had it, got to. It's not the same thing as Crystal Burger. If you like Crystal Burger, you'll really like White Castle.
What are we putting it at, Lundy?
White Castle, because you guys have never had it, and I would put it in the C area just because it could be in the middle. I'm not sure how many people have had it, but if you've ever had it,
where do you put it? Where would you put it?
I put it in. My stoner wants to put it in the B because it's not like top tier shit to where like
it's got to be as good as Steak and Shake.
It's yeah.
Does it have milkshakes though?
I want to say yes, but I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, Steak and Shake is lucky that they got the shakes.
And I haven't been there in a long time, and I don't know. But they're supposed to have one in Orlando now, actually.
All right, next one is Wingstop.
Wingstop, for me,
I'm interested.
I knew you would say that.
I just like wings, dude.
I like wings, which is why I don't go to Wingstop.
Yeah, I actually had it for the first time not that long ago, and I ordered it off of like Uber or whatever. But I got them, and I just wanted to try it, and it wasn't.
If you're driving down the road and you're like, I want some wings, and there's a Wingstop, and you're like, I'm not gonna look down on you for stopping into the Wingstop and getting some wings or whatever. Good wings.
Here's what I'm gonna say is that I'm not gonna say that Wingstop is bad until I go to the Wingstop in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I bet Atlanta's Wingstop makes some fire shit, which is really crazy too because Rick Ross is the one that like runs that shit, or at least has some partnering in it. And he's from Miami, so.
Have you had the Wingstop in Miami? Is what I was about
No,
to say.
so I would either do. Okay.
I have.
Okay, so that's what I would rather do it in Miami or Atlanta because both of those are solid chicken wing spots.
I like that you can get buffalo fries there, like buffalo sauce fries with the bones.
The fries that but I also ordered it delivery, so like it wasn't when they came. The fries were soggy and shit. Yeah. Yeah, they were soggy and shit, so I didn't really care for them. They were that natural cut though, and I do appreciate that, but it wasn't crispy enough. And
I would say D.
I would
D.
Right next to Wendy's.
Yeah, I mean we don't have any other wing spots.
They're the
either,
Wendy's of wings.
We don't have any other wing places.
I like C, man. Nah.
I pin them in C too, man.
C?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Zaxby's.
Goated.
Goated.
Yeah.
Goated.
I like Zaxby's.
Yeah, Zaxby's is lit. Zaxby's is crazy.
Yeah,
Zaxby's is crazy. I don't. It's hard to even explain how they're crazy. They just are. Yo, side note, they're entering a chicken sandwich.
What?
In the chicken sandwich war.
Are they really?
Yes.
Besides their tender sandwiches.
Besides that one, yeah. They already have like their traditional, banging one, but they're actually making like the kicking. They're actually making like a chicken sandwich to compete with all the other chicken sandwiches, and I think that's gonna be
banging chicken sandwich is not as good.
Is there anything we want to look at with this list?
Not really, man. I honestly think we had a really good conversation about all these things. I probably wouldn't change any of them.
I think the list is pretty decent. Yeah. Winners being Burger King, Checkers, Chick-Fil-A, Chipotle, Culver's, Firehouse, McDonald's, Moe's, Panda Express, Taco Bell, Waffle House, Wawa, Zaxby's. I'm hungry.
Very hungry.
And the trash being A&W, Blimpie, Carl's Jr., Qdoba, Quiznos, and Subway.
All right, that's it for the tier list.
All right, so next thing we're about to do is Pokemon's like really hot right now. I am huge into Pokemon. I've always been into Pokemon my whole life, ever since they came out. I remember when I was like a little kid, I opened up a pack and I got a first edition Charizard, and then my neighbor stole it, and then my mom went over there and got my neighbor to give it back to me. You know, me and Pokemon go a long way back, but I have a pretty dope collection here. Yeah. All right, so we'll start off with my fire collection. Got the original Charmander. Got a couple versions of that, but here's the card everybody loves, the Charizard.
Wait, what? No fucking way you have that.
Yeah, I have all the starter. I have all the.
Yo.
I have a couple different Charizards actually.
Dude, is it the Japanese one?
This card is going for like 750,000.
No, that's a first edition. This is not a first edition. This is just a. This is a base set, but it's not a first edition.
Still going for a couple grand.
It's probably worth some money.
It probably would, dude.
If not on the top end, under a grand, above for sure.
That's what is that?
I also have these other.
Yeah, it's the Chinese
Charizards as well.
Yeah,
I got some cool ones.
That's the Japanese one. That's fucking crazy.
This one's. I think this one's still pretty worth something.
You need to go to that card convention this weekend, bro.
The Charizard EX.
How would you feel about partying with some of these?
Not gonna happen, dude. Wait till you see what I got in the green box. I got
There's
something
a green box.
This green box right here. I got something that very few people have.
What? Bro, you're probably rich right now off Pokemon shit.
He probably is. He's just sitting on a fucking fortune over here.
You know,
in his RV.
Some people have
in his art.
Some people have investments. I have Pokemon cards.
Hey, man, I invest in my streets.
I got the dual Ho-Oh cards. Pretty. Oh shit! I gotta get them right. They kind of go together. I think that one's pretty dope. Ooh, the blue Ponyta. Yeah. So, and that's about all I have for fire Pokemon. So we got the original Gyarados here. This one's.
Oh shit, that dude.
This one's pretty cool. The red Gyarados EXs.
Both of them?
Yeah, this one's my favorite artwork right there. That one on the, I don't know which side it's on, but the Japanese one is my, that one right there. That's my favorite Gyarados artwork, I think.
It's pretty fire. I know nothing about Pokemon, but I mean, this seems pretty cool.
I can't wait till we meet. I'm gonna shut her off so hard. We're gonna meet and she's gonna be like.
You would have, because we went to Shuffle.
Of course, I got the Venus.
She was at Shuffle?
Yeah.
Fuck, then I guess I didn't meet her then.
Well, she didn't.
She was there, but
didn't
yeah.
talk to anyone.
Well, that's fine, but like I didn't even. I mean, I guess. Oh god.
Mewtwo?
That is the one that you would get when you went to see the movie, the very first movie that came out.
Yep, the artifact one, right?
Yep.
The art is crazy, man.
I see that trap. Yeah, it get hard, but I don't crack. That ain't no cap, I'll find a better way. This music is my getaway. I'll sing these songs until the grave, so when I'm gone, the vibe remain. Can't believe all I did when I look back. All that shit I've been through, yeah, it's been bad. I pray to God, please save my soul, but won't admit that. I crack a smile, yeah, let's get wild, you know I'm with that. Yeah, this pain, I feel insane. I gotta push, I'll be okay. Right through the rain, I'm swerving lanes, might blow my brains. I can't maintain all these people, places, things. All these demons in my way, all these